Apple's budget-friendly smartwatch, the Apple Watch SE line might see its next generation arriving later than expected. While initial speculation pointed to a late 2024 release after the iPhone 16 series, recent reports indicate the Apple Watch SE3 could be pushed to 2025, marking a notable departure from Apple's typical 2-year refresh cycle for the SE lineup. Let's get into the video to know what Apple might bring to its new series of Apple C line. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. The most significant design change rumored for the Apple Watch SE3 involves a shift from aluminum to rigid plastic construction. According to reports, this material change represents Apple's strategy to reduce production costs while potentially introducing more color options. The move, while possibly controversial among Apple's environmentally conscious customers, could help the company better compete with Samsung's Galaxy Watch FA. The new model is expected to adopt sizing similar to the Apple Watch Series 8 and 9, featuring 41mm, 45mm case options, a slight increase from the current SA2's 40mm and 44mm sizes. This adjustment would result in approximately 20% more screen real estate, enhancing visibility and user interaction. The display on the Apple Watch SE3 is expected to keep the bright Retina OLED technology from the previous model. This means the screen will be clear and colorful, making it easy to read even in bright sunlight. The brightness level is likely to stay at 1000 nits, which helps you see the screen clearly when you are outside during the day. It is also expected that the SA3 will have a stronger, more scratch-resistant screen compared to the SA2. The current model uses Ion-X glass, which can get scratched more easily. If Apple makes the new screen tougher, it would be better for people who use their watch a lot and want it to stay in good shape. The Apple Watch SE3 is expected to be faster and more powerful than the SA2. Right now, the SA2 uses the S8 chip, which is similar to the A13 Bionic chip. The SA3 is likely to have the S9 chip, which is built with newer technology and is based on the A15 Bionic chip. This new chip has a dual-core processor and 60% more transistors, making it work better. It also has a new 4-core neural engine for smarter features. The S9 chip's technology will bring improvements in speed and efficiency, making apps run smoother and more quickly. The 4-core neural engine helps with advanced tasks like voice recognition and other smart features that use AI. This means that the Apple Watch SA3 will feel much faster and more responsive during everyday use. There is a small chance Apple might use an even newer S10 chip, but this is unlikely since Apple usually keeps its newest chips for higher-end models. If the SA3 did get the S10 chip, it could bring cool new features like Siri working directly on the watch and better AI tools. Siri processing on the device would mean faster responses and better handling of commands, even without an internet connection. Apple's newest AI capabilities could also make the SA3 smarter in understanding and predicting what the user wants. The battery life is expected to stay about the same as the SA2, which lasts around 18 hours with normal use. One possible new feature could be fast charging, which is found in more expensive Apple Watches but not in the SA2. The fast charging is expected to let the SA3 reach 80% charge in about 45 minutes. This means that even with a short charging session, the watch could be ready for hours of use. For people who are always on the go, this would be a useful upgrade. Apple Watch SE3 is expected to boast the core characteristics that have made the SA portfolio a classic, and may even inherit some additional features that the more expensive models have. It will most probably come with watchOS 11, which adds great improvements like intelligent transitions of watch faces and advanced health and fitness tracking. The SA3 will also gain crucial integrations from the SA2 since its health assistant function enables activity tracking, heart rate, monitoring, crash, and fall detection, water resistance, and family setup options. These aspects make it an ideal device to help remain active, safe, and connected at all times. The crash and fall detection on the watch also allows for users who would prefer a little extra reassurance, as its automatic service can trigger emergency assistance if required. Family setup options are also available for parents wishing to set up and manage watches for their children or other family members without an iPhone. Possibly in the SA line, Apple will be bringing an ECG, which has been present since the main series. However, some high-end features will probably be restricted to the main versions of the Apple Watch. Judging by the way SE3 is constructed, it seems concerned with delivering the core health and connection attributes and maintaining a reasonable price level. The Apple Watch SE3 is shaping up to be an interesting addition to Apple's wearable lineup, particularly given its rumored sub-$249 price point. The potential shift to plastic construction, while possibly controversial, could help Apple achieve this more aggressive pricing while maintaining profitable margin. This would position the device more competitively against Samsung's Galaxy Watch FA, which currently retails at $199. The rescheduled launch to 2025 may work in consumers' favor, with Apple being able to add a few more advanced capabilities because of better manufacturing cost efficiencies. At the same time, this also means dealing with tighter conditions in what is an already low-priced market for smartwatches, as other manufacturers are enhancing their products. For future customers, the choice of whether to wait for the SA3 will first and foremost be governed by personal circumstances and preferences. There are expected improvements in looking for better performance levels, possibly ECG features, and a cheaper price, hence it makes sense. But those who need a smartwatch right now might find the SA2 useful or look for other options, given the wait is quite long. While a few of the questions do remain with respect to the specifications and the features, it can be said that the Apple Watch SE3 is going to uphold the lineage of being affordable and functional. These changes, however, also indicate that Apple is indeed putting efforts into expanding the smartwatch ecosystem without compromising on the originality which has made the Apple Watch the success it is. That was all about the Apple Watch SE3. What are your thoughts about the Apple Watch SE3? Let us know in the comment below.